What are the most important things that you can do to mint millions in this upcoming altcoin bull run is have extremely high conviction. And that's what we're going to talk about today, guys, is data to back up everything that we've been talking about over the past many months on this channel. We're going to go into all the data that suggests exactly where we are in this market cycle, how you can benefit the most from making the most strategic moves. We're going to cover some of the things we've been covering. I'm also going to go into this bonus coin that I forgot to mention what it was on the altcoin video yesterday, altcoin daily video yesterday that you guys, welcome everybody, by the way, from Altcoin Daily. Amazing to see you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys find a lot of value out of this stuff. Like the video if you're new to the channel. Like the video if you're happy to be here. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Let's go ahead and subscribe, and let's dive into all this alpha, guys. I'm going to show you guys, and then importantly at the end, we're going to talk about as well how you can get involved in what we're doing here. So let's start off with just quickly going over this video here. Just real quick, let's see if the audio is better. High conviction on something's appreciation. It makes a lot of sense to double, triple down on those assets rather than spread yourself too thin across a variety of things that you don't have high conviction in.
Today we sit down.
So guys, that's it, right? It's high conviction. This is how I've made my millions in crypto, and this is how you can do it too, is finding the best plays. No longer is it important to be distracted by the next shiny thing, because that's how you get wrecked. You have to look at what's going on, understand what the narrative is in this crypto market, what is actually producing, what is going to be the next driving force. If we can get ahead of the upcoming narratives, you're going to mint on those things like never before. And that's what we talk about in this channel, is what are the upcoming narratives? What do you want to pay attention to? What will all the KOLs be talking about in the upcoming bull run? We cover all that here on this channel. So let's look at where we are. And this is completely without any doubt, we are here in this disbelief stage. Why? Because every time that we hit a new yearly all-time high for Bitcoin or ETH, we get a sell-off. And that's because people they can't believe it. They can't believe that we're out of this 2-year bear cycle and that we're actually coming into a bull market. So they're scared. They're terrified from PTSD, and we're not, right? Because we know how these market cycles work. This is playing out to a T. We had this massive run up, boom, 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 and then this long, slow, painful, tired depression, and then this year here, boom, we'll come back up, and then all-time high sell-off, not all-time highs, but yearly all-time highs sell-off. And this keeps on going until we start to get into more of a rally, and then boom, this is where you guys will be minting massive life-changing gains here. And on this channel and with us, we're going to get ahead of all of these narratives, guys. Trust me, this is like my 4th market cycle already. I've been in this space for 12 years. So where are we in the monthly? October proved to work out well for us. We're up 28.52. And in November today, we're up 3.6%. There's a lot of reasons to be bullish here. One, we're coming into a presidential candidate year in the United States. They have historically always been bullish, except for like maybe 1 or 2 of them in that last 100 years. And so we historically, leading into the year before the halving, we always have a bullish 4th quarter of the year. So I expect, and we'll get into exactly what we could be looking at here in just a second. So Bitcoin halving is 5 months away, 174 days. It's supposed to happen on the April 28th, 2024. We'll see how this depends on block speed and how fast they're being done. Look at here's another bullish factor, guys. We are literally at all-time highs for Bitcoin block hash power. So this is more than ever. People are securing the network. We've got more miners than ever. It's a big business. These guys need to make money. This is one of the programmatic things in Bitcoin, along with the halving, that essentially it isn't guaranteed, but it means that there's more belief amongst a bunch of sophisticated businesses who are investing hundreds of millions of dollars or billions of dollars in mining equipment. They know the math. They know what's going on. They must know something that still 99% of the world doesn't. All-time high in Bitcoin hash rate means they're expecting the price of Bitcoin to astronomically increase very, very soon. This is really interesting tweets here. You can see, since we are now only 5 months away from the Bitcoin halving, which is expected on April 2024, let's check seasonality for 5 months pre-halving. So what I did for you guys is it says 5 months before the halving, what historically happens. And you can see that the median is 20.15% and the average is 14.7% for the 5 month before the halving. What did Bitcoin appreciate by? So if that is the case, let's look here. So from the first of the month, November, and if we go up 14.74, that puts us at a price of just over $40,000 Bitcoin, guys. And if we hit that 19.8%, that puts us at a $42,500 Bitcoin. Now, if Bitcoin is to go up 14 or 20%, altcoins are likely going to pump at least 3 times, 2 to 3 times more than Bitcoin. So, expect 20, 30, even 100% pumps in this month if this history holds true here, guys. Now, speaking of Bybit and trading, guys, you can see that I only trade in the bull market. It's way too risky for me in bear markets. But you can see these are 2 of my trades that I've got open, one on ETH, one on Bitcoin. I'm up 43% on my Bitcoin trade, 37% on my ETH trade. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade or want to trade using leverage on Bybit, there's an affiliate code in the description below. Make sure you guys use that. You can also get into my VVIP trading group. We got all kinds of alpha there, guys. You got serious traders in there dropping signals. We've got some AI generated, the smartest in my opinion. So far, the past few weeks, I haven't had a bad trade, up only for me. And we also offer some opportunities for private sales and other things that I will offer to you guys that nobody else is giving. So again, link is in the description below. Sign up on Bybit. It's really quick and easy, and you guys can learn to trade with me. Just small, like you can see, I've got a lot of money, and my trades are not huge, right? There's $15,000 here, $9,000 here on the line, but with leverage, we're talking about $300,000 in trades. So that's where I'm at. You can see, again, this is all the first 5-10 minutes of this video, guys, is to convince you and show you where we are. But you can see that we have this nice green candle up. We're certainly in the very beginning of a bull market, guys. We have this 2-week candles closing with a nice, big, fat, juicy green dildo here. Exactly what we want to see. Very, very bullish signs. Now, to show you that we're leading into an altcoin market, guys, altcoin market. This is the crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, including Ethereum. You can see that this was the line resistance. You can see that it was making lower highs and lower lows. And what we wanted to see was breaking out of this trend line, and we did break out of this trend line, a couple weeks ago on essentially November 1st or end of October, and we've been up only since then. And it's even more clear on when we remove ETH as well, because we want to see ETH is an altcoin, right? But altcoins, ETH is kind of like Bitcoin as far as less volatility, more secure, but altcoins where you're going to make filthy, stinking rich money gains on is going to be the ones outside of Bitcoin and ETH. And you can see this line is even more vertical and smashed through this resistance line. And we're coming up heavy into alt season, guys. It's already here. You can just look at the charts today and you see another sign of altcoin market is that ETH finally turned deflationary again. This is when the Ethereum fees are, if Ethereum is being used more and more, and the fees are increasing. So yeah, expect higher gas fees, guys. But another really good indicator that we are clearly in an alt season, an early alt season, guys, right now. And so we're gonna go into, if you're new here, let me know in the comments below what altcoins you want me to cover. I'm going to be showing you guys the data that we go into with my entire research team on what we're looking at, which we have been very, very right, very, very often. Wrong sometimes, guys. Of course, wrong sometimes. Or maybe we just haven't, the ones that we picked haven't taken off yet because maybe we're early. But very, very happy with my gains performance so far. Another clear indicator is on-chain volume. We have Uniswap volume increasing 50% over the past 24 hours on a weekend, guys. This was over the weekend, which historically has been very low volumes. Now, another thing that's interesting too is that we have the Hong Kong FinTech Week out of Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong is a proxy for China, and you can see that they are considering now a spot, and it doesn't say Bitcoin, but crypto ETFs, and they're considering green lighting these things. They're no longer saying, they have an opportunity here, right? China is the second largest economy in the world, and they're saying, hey, Gary Gensler, SEC, if you guys are going to be waiting so long to get this approved, maybe we're just going to go ahead and do it without you, and we'll be the first ones to do it. And they absolutely should, because whatever big economy greenlights a Bitcoin spot ETF, Ethereum spot ETF, is going to take the lion's share of that profit, because as soon as institutions can start buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, the whole market goes ballistic. And if Hong Kong and China do it before the United States does, well, one, that's going to look very bad for Mr. Gensler. He's going to be, so if anything, this speeds up or puts some pressure, some fire under Gary's ass to get these things done sooner. We know that the final deadline for BlackRock and ARK Invest is like, I think January 10th or something, so less than 70 days away. My gut and what Mike Novogratz says is that we expect this to happen this year, the spot Bitcoin ETF to be approved. So it could be any day, guys, literally any day. You know, we had this fake news a couple weeks ago, which like spiked the price of Bitcoin like crazy. So don't get left behind. This is happening, right? People are thinking maybe we have a pullback. Maybe we have a pullback, but I don't think so at this point. I think it's full speed ahead, if you ask me. Now, don't go long 100x. Like, that's completely irresponsible. But nonetheless, I think that we are in a very, very good place right now, guys. And so another one is too, Germany also embracing and looking into the crypto and ETFs. So you have the DWS, a German management giant with almost $900 billion in management, is also exploring an ETF. So guys, this is putting a lot of pressure now on the United States to get their butt act together, get all these ETFs approved so they can be the first ones, you know, to capitalize from approving something like this. Like, the first to market in a major market is going to completely mop the floor with everybody else. Now let's get into the altcoins that we talked about. And again, welcome everybody from Altcoin Daily Show. Love to have you guys here. I just want to demonstrate to you what we've been doing before you came and joined our channel, right? So you can see here when we first called Link was back here on September 26th when I made the video saying I was buying $1 million worth of it. And yeah, now it's up 66% from there. Let's see, do I have the other chart somewhere? No, I don't know what I did, but it's up 66% from 741 till today, 1252 at the current time. So that's Link, and I've told you guys why I'm bullish, and I'm sure you've seen my Link videos. The last one I posted, it was actually on Chainlink as well. HILO, we talked about on the show yesterday as well. You can see we first talked about it here on August 22nd at 18 cents. Currently, it's trading at 29 cents, up almost 61%. Rollbits, guys, another one I'm very, very bullish on. You can see here that we first started talking about it here on October 4th at 14 cents. It's currently trading at 24 cents, up 65, almost 66%. Now, Banana Gun, guys, Banana Gun was different, right? I covered this before they even launched, and there was a lot of hype and excitement around this, right? A lot of hype and excitement. And so I told you, if you're watching, and go back to the video, I think it's called like the next buying Unibot or the next Unibot, whatever the video is called. I said in the video, do not buy the launch because it's going to go like this. And I told you guys it's going to do this, right? And it's going to go up like crazy. I thought it was going to go higher than it did, but nonetheless, I said wait until it gets to the $5 to $6 mark before you buy in, right? And sure enough, it took a while, right? But it took a while to come back down. But if you would have listened to what I said, you would have been able to buy between here and here. And it did come down and it did touch that $5 mark. So if you were waiting for the lower end of what I called, your gains would have been even more impressive than this. But let's say that you got in at the $6 mark when I said $5 to $6 was where you should get in at. You would still be up 57.5% today if you had listened to that advice. Now, the other day, Unibot had an exploit. You can see in my video the other day, I talk about how to, the best hack to make money in crypto. And you can see that when I made the video, so the first thing to do when I saw this is Unibot is a strong project. We should buy fear. And we should come in and so when I made the video, I think the price was around 42 bucks, right? But you can see that the point was, as I knew it already rebounded some, but I wanted to make the lesson. And if you go back and watch the video, I do teach the lesson of how to take advantage of these unfortunate events. But you could have potentially gotten back all the way here from 32, 33 bucks. The low to where it's trading at today is 65% gain. If you know what to do, if you know what to look for. But even if you would have caught it when you watched my video, 42 up until you're still up in just a few days, guys, just a few days, up 30.4%. Now, for the bonus coin yesterday that I started to tell you guys about, is 0x leverage. It's just in beta right now. You can see this is very, very, very early, guys, very early. It's only trading at a $3.76 million market cap. Still very, 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 very good price in beta. But why I like it is it's innovative. It's like a leverage exchange. Imagine the market cap of Binance or even GMX or something like that. But this allows you to do really degen plays. And I like it because it's a real use case. You can see if we scroll through the timeline here, people are sending screenshots of their actual gains here. So this person put in, you know, $52, turned it into $1,500, 3,000% gains. You can see here, this person earned $7,229 off a $50 trade, right? And so, you know, like this gives you, because big exchanges will not list in futures markets very small niche altcoins or brand new coins to the market. So you have to go to something like 0x leverage. I've even seen guys put in like $20 and turn that into, let's see, $50 turning to $4,500 for 9,000% gains. And so this is cool. You can put in $5 if you gamble $5, do 50x leverage on some crap coin. You're probably going to lose it, but the chances are if it takes off, you know, then you can get some crazy gains. I think I saw something like 40,000% gains the other day or something like that. It was absolutely nuts. So these people are going to be, look at this, 59,000, 50x, $5 on a almost 60,000 % profit margin, guys. This guy put in just $5 at 50x, said F it, let's go long. And so this is the kind of stuff that you can do, and OX Leverage is taking some of this revenue, they're taking the profit share, and they're sharing it back and burning tokens. But this is just getting started, guys. Just getting started. It's in beta. Imagine when this thing opens up to the masses, it's gonna, in my opinion, it's gonna be absolutely massive. And to be able to get into it when it's still under a $5 million market cap is incredible, guys. Let me know what you want me to talk about. If you're new to the channel, again, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that we can do this thing together. Let me know in the comments what you're excited for, what you think I should be covering. If you have any questions, you know, I'm happy to answer all this for you guys. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. I make videos Monday through Friday, every Monday through Friday. And, you know, maybe I'll start making 2 a day, maybe on the weekends. But for now, Monday through Friday. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.